Hey y'all, welcome back to Naughty Nintendo News Nightly, episode 17. Today I'm going to talk about Little Samson. You may remember Little Samson as the game that sells for $300 fucking dollars on eBay because it's cool and people think it's really cool and it's pretty groovy. Let's check out Little Samson. You may remember Takeru as the game company that did the classic Cocoron. And you may remember Taito from, doing some stupid stuff with dragon dinosaurs. Alright, Little Samson, in the beginning, this is how it starts you out. You have to select between these four characters. Look at that sweet animation, baby. Anyway, I'll be this guy first. Again, it's kind of similar to Cocoron in that it's a platformer. and, and that's about it. Each of these characters has sweet special abilities. This guy can climb on walls. This game is super rare and super expensive. Anytime anyone's trying to sell it because collectors want it, it's it's one of those games that was released very late into the library of the Nintendo. This one actually was released in the United States. I just don't know, how many copies were made. Um, Totally a fun game though. Great platformer. Really nice graphics. I'm apparently really bad though. Throwing my bells around. And you'll survive, buddy. Or maybe my gamepad is just bad. Yeah, that's it. I'll blame the controller. I mean, it is really just kind of a standard action platformer, but it's fun. It's fun, and you can't really judge it by the first few levels because it changes dramatically. Not really, but I don't know. It's fun. It's cool. It's a good game. It's pretty. It is just like, I don't know. It plays like what Cocoron could play like, and it makes me think that if they ever did actually finish their sequel to Cocoron, that it would have been magnificent. Apparently, I die. Tits. No, no, no. Alright, I'll just dick around then. Okay, sure. Check out these other guys. Easy, okay, whatever. Alright, you got the dragon, who's pretty cool. He can hover. Again, kind of similar to another game that I like to refer to as Cocoron. His weapon is sort of like the parasol in Cocoron. I'm really disappointed that Takeru failed as a company because I like the direction that all of their games took. This one is no different. This one of the two that I've played, that is. So I mean they've never steered me wrong. Cocoron and Little Samson, they're at 100% cool. Way to go, Takeru. But this game's just really, it's pretty and it plays well. And it's fun and there's a lot going on and I'm apparently really bad at it. Let's check out what the other guys are all about. Alright, Little Samson. I don't know why it's called Little Samson. The Golem. They all have their strengths and weaknesses. He's clearly very slow. Um, but he has a lot of hit points. And there's something else good about him. Like he can walk on spikes or something because he's made of rocks. But again, like look at this background. That's pretty neat. That's nice. Well done. Well done, Takeru. Ah, okay. He can indeed walk on spikes. I'm about to die. Sweet. It's really not as hard as I'm making it out to be. I'm just playing and not really doing anything. The mouse. The mouse is alright. Like the main guy. He can walk up and down walls. He can also fit in tiny holes where nobody else can. But his weapon is kinda, it's a little bit, it leaves something to be desired, as they say. Oh, let me go up there. Alright, so after the first 4 levels, because you have to beat each character's level, after the first 4 levels, um, you can choose between them. Yeah, there's these skeleton guys, which are very reminiscent of the pirates in uh, shit. What's that game? I can't remember what it's called. The one where you, you make the carrot. It's fucking Cocoron. Anyway, that's just your standard platformer, and apparently I'm gonna die. Let me choose the dragon. I've never really gotten too far in this game, just because I am really bad at it. And also because I tend to get distracted because I am very fucking ADD and also bad at games. So like I'll die once and be like, I've had it. This game sucks. Even though this game is great, I don't know if I'd pay $300 fucking dollars for it, but this game is great. Yeah, see, this is basically what the golem is good for, is climbing on spikes. Give me extra life. That's what I wanted. I'll go ahead and save. Why not? I made it through a level. But I mean, this game is I'm sure I mentioned that it came late in the life of the Nintendo. And I mean, that shows with these are really good graphics. I mean, as much as people hate on the Nintendo and as much as I like a lot of Nintendo's graphics, these are undeniably good for the system. Everything has this weird like 3D effect to it, and the backgrounds are all very well done, and it's just a very pretty game, and it plays well. So, look at these skulls. That's great. What is that? That's wonderful. I understand why this is highly sought after. And it's unfortunate that this is so rare and. But by the time this came out, shit, Nintendo, who was still playing that? Poor people. Yuck. But it's a damn shame because this is a very well done game, and Takeru had some really good ideas. And then they, I guess, just went to shit and, whatever. I'm sure I'm sure they would have actually started to be bad anyway, but that's just because I'm a fucking pessimistic dickhead. I'd love to see what they would do on the Super Nintendo. Fuck, man. Cocoron HD, I'd play it. Not that I'd have any modern console to play it on, but I would bitch that it didn't have a wider release and I'd play it, so, whatever. Little Samson. Look at this. I'm just spinning. Fuck you, guy. This is one of those weird, forgotten Nintendo games that actually was released stateside. But shit, a boss. I'm gonna be so much dead in so many seconds. It is very reminiscent to me of Cocoron, which is great because Cocoron is wonderful. I don't know how to fight this boss. Oh shit, maybe I need somebody better. Oh, yeah, there's no way. Alright, well, Little Samson's great. Little Samson's fun. I think Little Samson's should be cheaper for everyone. This is Marco Blumskin climbing out. Good night, folks.